Hi guys, it's Miss Laura and my assistant Lizzie, who's going to help us today, hi Liz, with bead frame addition. Okay, get off of me. Thank you very much. All right, here's what we're going to do. You already know how to do bead frame addition. What we're doing right now is we're going to move you from working with the bead frame to being able to do it just on paper. So I'm going to show you how to write it on the whiteboard while you're doing it on the bead frame, okay? Now you might notice my bead frame is really big. That's because I already lent out my small bead frame and all I have is the big bead frame. But if you're doing addition, you're doing it on the small bead frame. So all you have to do, yeah, good, just ignore these bottom 3 rows, pretend they're not there. We're not even going to touch them. We're working with these 4 rows just like in the small bead frame. Okay, so the problem that I have written out for us, and you see I did it in the colors just like you do on your paper, is 3,682 plus 4,933. All right, Elizabeth, what's the first thing you do? Build the add end.
Build the add end.
Good, you build the add end. Okay, can you build the first add end on the frame for us, please? You're going to start always with your units. So how many units are you going to put on?
2.
Okay, put your 2 units on. How many tens?
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, move those a little bit more carefully because otherwise they could bounce and mess up your number a little bit. How many hundreds are you going to put on?
6.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Good, and how many thousands?
3.
All right, put your 3 thousands up.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, and then we always double check our work, right? So I can look at this and see this is 3,682. 3,682. We got it right. Okay, now what are you going to do? If you were just adding on the bead frame, what do? You start making the second add end?
Yes.
Do you start there in hundreds?
No.
Where do you start?
You always start with the units.
You always start with the units. Okay, start with the units. Add your units.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, she added 3 units. Now, when we've done this before, maybe we have just built the whole number and then written it down. But I'm going to write this down right now. How many units do I have, Elizabeth? Because I'm all done with units.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have 5 units. I'm going to write it down, upside down and backwards. Okay. Can you see that? 5. And that makes sense because I had 2. I added 3. Now I have 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. You all know that. All right, let's go on to tens. What do we do?
What's the number?
The number is 3. We're adding 3 tens.
1, 2. Then you exchange.
Excellent. 3. Good. So we have how many in our tens now?
1.
We only have 1 in our tens now. But is that all we did? Did we just move 1 over?
No.
No. We had to do some exchanging. So that means we moved 1 extra 100 bar over, right? And we write that down like this. Do you see what I did? Here is the 1 bead that is on the 10 frame, or 10 bar right now. Lizzie, please don't. And here is that 1 that we exchanged. I just put it right above the 6. That means that when we do our adding for the hundreds, we're going to take that extra 1 in account. And if you do this math, 8 plus 3 is 11. Here's my 1 that I had here, and then I put my extra 1 right up here. Okay. Can you do the hundreds for us, Elizabeth? How many are we adding in the hundreds?
7.
Are we adding 7?
9.
We're adding 9, yeah. Okay. So, can you move 9 over, please?
1, 2, 3.
Exchange.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Good. Okay, now how many do we have there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We have 6. No thanks, that's not how we use that material. And then we moved 1 over in the thousands. So, I recorded my 6 and I moved 1 over in the thousands. Now let's look at what the math is doing here. 6 plus 9 is what, Elizabeth? What's 6 plus 9?
6 plus 9 is 15.
It's 15. Oh, nice job. 6 plus 9 is 15, but I have a 6 here. That's because of this extra 1 up here that I had to move over. Remember, I had to add that extra bead to the hundreds bar, and that is what that is. So it's really 1 plus 6 plus 9, which is 16. So here's my 6. There's my 1 for the 16. Can we do our thousands now? We're adding 4,000.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Great. And how many do we have? How many thousands are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8.
8.
8,000. And that makes sense because what we have here is 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 1 is 8. Okay? So Elizabeth, this writing got a little bit wonky, but Elizabeth, what's our final answer? 3,682 plus 4,933 is what?
8,600 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15.
All right, 8,615. Okay, if you have any more questions, you can always call or text me or Em, okay? Have a good day.